Yes. So today we are going to learn about the alerts. Okay. So how we are going to handle the alerts and all. So we are having one site for the different operations. So currently we are going to work on the alert handling. Okay. So these are different there are different operations on the alert, just like suppose I'm just clicking on here. Okay, so this alert pop-up is getting open, and suppose I click on the OK, so it will get accepted. Okay, so another thing is that suppose there now here having two buttons, just like accept and OK and the cancel. OK means we are accepting it, cancel means we are dismiss. We are using the dismiss method, which is already inbuilt in the alerts. Okay, then another case is that there is a pop-up in which we have to pass some message, and we have to click on OK, that means accept or dismiss. Suppose we're not passing anything and we're clicking, so the message which you are entering it just here displayed, just it is basically for the practice purpose. This website is designed. Okay, so I'm clicking here, click for JS prompt. Okay, and I'm passing some message just like hello I'm passing. Okay, and I am clicking on OK, so that message is getting displayed here. Okay, so likewise we have to do the function, just like we will click here, we will accept it, we will click here, we will accept or dismiss. Okay, and we will click here, we will pass one message, we will click on OK or cancel. If you are I'm passing some message, okay, and I'm clicking on the cancel, so here we are getting the null message. Okay, because we have passed but we cancelled that, so it considered as a null. Okay, so likewise we have to do the operations by using an alert. So for that I'm just creating one class. Okay, so we will give the name as let handles. Okay, handles, I'm giving the name for the class. Yes. So basically first we will learn just like what is alert. Okay, so alert is basically a class. Okay, alert is a class. Okay, okay, and inside that class there are different methods.
Hello.
Okay, yes, yes, Rishabh.
So your screen is delaying. It has a delay, like because of the network issue, I guess.
Okay, okay, I'm on the Eclipse now. Is it visible? Just let me stop the recording. Yes, so I was just talking about the alert. Okay, so alert is basically a class, and inside this class there are different methods. Methods just like we can say accept method is there. Okay, then then dismiss method is there, dismiss method. Then we can say also send keys method is also there. So like as different methods present inside this. Okay, alert class. Okay, and one more thing, accept, dismiss, send keys, then get text also method there. So there are different methods. Okay, so we will work on that. So accept method will accept the pop-up, dismiss method will dismiss the pop-up, send keys will send the pop-up inside if there is a text field present inside the alert. Okay, get text will get actual text which is displaying on the pop-up. Okay, means suppose I'm just clicking here, so here the message is displaying as I am a JS alert. Okay, so this is a text basically. So if we are using the get text method, then this text will get into the code. Okay, so now we will use the earlier code. Okay, from here, this method for launching a browser. I'm just copying here. Here we will write one method. So it is public void let's. Okay, this is the method I'm writing, and we will complete the parenthesis. Yes, and we will use the at the rate test annotation. We will import it. Yes. Okay, so the unnecessary thing we will remove it first. This message I'm removing, then this message also I'm removing. Okay, Yes, and here we have to pass our URL, okay, on which we are going to work. So this is the URL. Okay, I'm just copying it and pasting here. Okay, and here we have given the thread.slip. So okay, let it be. We will just add throws declaration. Okay, yes. Okay, so just we will execute that. Is it working or not? That means URL is getting launched or not. Yes. Yes, we are done. Now we have to do the different operations here. So firstly, what we will do, we will inspect this element because we have to click on this element. Okay, so I'm just inspecting it, inspect, and we will write XPath for that. So I'm just copying the text which is displaying here, okay, and we will write the XPath. So the attribute is okay, button, tag name is button, and the attribute value is, sorry, we are just writing it for the text, right? So you have to type the text, and inside the double inverted comma or a single inverted comma, both are working. So we have written the XPath. We'll copy it and we will just inspect the element. Simply it is the driver dot find element by dot XPath, and here we'll pass the XPath and we will do the click operation on that. So yes, we have clicked on that. Now we have to use the alert method. Okay, so alert method is we can create the different we can create the reference variable also, or we can do the direct operation. So suppose we have to do the direct operation, so what we will do, uh, we will use alert. Okay, we'll create the reference variable. It is alert is the reference variable I'm considering, and driver dot switch to dot switch to dot alert. Okay, so by using this method we can switch to a particular element, and let it be. I'm just removing this reference variable. We will add it later in another way. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to switch. Okay, so driver dot switch to dot alert method. Okay, we are switching to dot alert and we are doing the different operations. Okay, so suppose we have to accept that alert. Okay, so I'm just accepting it. Okay, so we will check is it working or not, because we have clicked on a here. Okay, we click here and we have to accept it. Okay, so it should be accepted. Now we will execute it. So run as test ng test. Yes, it clicked and it also click on the OK button. Yeah, it was a fast process. So let it be. We will add some thread here. Okay, thread dot slip for 2 seconds. So actual working will be visible properly. Okay, so I'm just executing it again. Yes, okay. It clicked and it accepted it. So this is about the accepting an alert. Okay, so I will just write one message: accept an alert. Now, this is the one way to write it. Okay, so we have directly written, or we can create the reference variable also. So suppose I'm creating the reference variable just like driver dot switch to dot alert. Okay, so for that particular alert, we are going to create the reference variable, and I'm giving the name as alert. Okay, alert is a reference variable, and we have to write the local variable for that. So it is alert. Okay, now by using this reference variable we can do the different operations. Okay, so simply alert dot accept. Okay, likewise also we can do. Okay. So this is the better practice is this. Basically we have to write the reference variable for the alert, and by using the reference variable we can do the different operations on that. Okay, so Yes, I'm just executing it again. So it should be work same. Yes. Okay. Done. So basically we have learned here about the accept. Okay, now we will learn for the accept and the dismiss. Okay, so here we are having the another button, just like click on js confirm. Okay, so here we can accept also and we can dismiss also this pop-up. Okay, so we will learn for both. Accept we have learned, we will learn it for the dismiss. Okay, so dismiss and alert. Only we have to inspect this element. Okay, so we will inspect it and we will consider the text only, and we'll write it here. Yes, correct. So we will just copy this x path and we will inspect the element, driver dot find element by dot x path by dot x path, and here we will provide the x path, and we have to do the click operation on that. Okay, and then the next step is we have to dismiss that pop-up. Okay, so firstly here basically we have used the alert variable. So by using that variable also we can do. Okay, so there is no need to declare again and again. Okay, so we will directly use that reference variable and we will use it is alert dot dismiss. Okay, so it should be dismissed, and here we will add the thread dot slip, so it will be output will be visible. Okay, and always remember that thread dot slip is not the proper way to add the slip. Okay, there are different weights we have to use, we will see it later. Okay, so just meanwhile we are going to add the thread dot slip. So it is run as test ng test. So earlier that means for accepting we have not commented, so it will also execute. So click on js alert, it will accept it. Yes, it will again. Now click on confirm. Yes, now we have dismissed. Yes, okay. So here we got the result as cancel. Okay, because we have cancelled that pop-up. Okay, so this is about the dismiss. We can verify the message also. If properly we have cancelled, so this should be cancelled here. So we can inspect this element and we can get the text from here, and we can compare with actual and the expected. Okay, likewise we can also do. So yes, okay, so it is done. So dismiss we have done. Now we will learn about the another alert. Just like we will pass some message and we will click on ok, and that message will get displayed here. Just like suppose I'm just passing here hello, okay, and clicking on ok, so hello is getting printed here. Okay, so we will check that. Okay, passing an value to an alert. So same, we have to inspect the element. So we will inspect this element, inspect, and yes, we'll just inspecting or writing a text path by using a text only. So we'll pass the text here. What happened? Yes, one is there. Yes, we will copy this X path and we'll inspect. Okay, so driver dot find element by dot X path, and we have to do the click operation on that. Okay, and we'll add thread dot sleep, thread dot sleep for page, and we will use alert dot send keys method. Okay, and here we will pass welcome. Yeah, so it should be printed there. So run as test ng test. By using send keys method, we can send the message there, and after accepting it, I think we have sent, but we have not accepted it. Just a minute. We have sent, but we have not accepted it. So alert dot accept also we have to do. Yes. So run as test ng test. All the operations are happening because we have not commented that. Yes. So we pass the welcome. Okay. And here it is printed. Currently, we are having one error in this website. Just like we are passing welcome here, but through automation it is not visible here. Okay. So need to check. We have to check that. But after clicking on OK, we are getting the proper message. Okay. So suppose I'm passing the welcome, so it is getting printed here. Okay. Yes. So it is about say by using a send keys method. Okay, alert dot send keys method. We can pass the message. We can verify this message also. Suppose I'm just inspecting this element, or we will inspect it here. Okay, we will inspect it here. So yes, here the ID is present for this element. I'm just copying this ID, and we will write a XPath for that. There is id and copy paste id is equal to result. So one of one element we are getting. So just copy that XPath, and we'll just get text of that element. Okay. So it is driver dot find element by dot XPath. Here we will pass the XPath, and dot get text method we will use. Dot get text. Okay. By using this, we can actually getting the text of that. So we can say display text is equal to. Okay, we will write a local variable string. Yes. Now we can print this text also. Okay. Out. Yes. So we have to pass this display text. We'll print this. We can also compare, just like we are passing the welcome, and getting test is welcome or not. We can also check. Okay. So we will execute it. So run as test ng test. Yes, test case is passed, and yes, we got this string basically. Okay, so the complete string we are getting, just like you entered welcome. Okay, so you entered is also coming. So for the verification purpose, if you have to verify the entered text, and which we are getting text. Okay, so for that we have to just remove this string. Okay, so we are getting only welcome. That means we will remove this you entered colon and space will remove from that. Okay. So yes, we can write the code for that. It is a later part. Okay, but how we are getting the text from that. So this is basically about the alert, in which what we have seen the alert, accept, dismiss. Okay, then get text method, then send keys method. So this is basically about the alerts in Selenium. Understood?